This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Ting. Slimmer PlayStation, smaller iPads, and a faster Kindle. That's right, I'm back! It's Techno Buffalo's Rumor Roundup. Round 'em up! Woohoo! Hey, what is going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy 4th of July week to all of you who celebrate it. And to all of you who don't, happy 4th of July week to you anyway. Welcome to Techno Buffalo's Rumor Roundup. I'm Noah Kravitz, and this is your roundup of the week's juiciest tech rumors for the week ending today, Friday, July 6th, 2012. This episode of Techno Buffalo on Revision 3 is brought to you by our friends at Ting. This week we're getting slimmer, we're getting faster, we're getting smaller, so let's get right to it. Starting out with a new, slimmer PlayStation 3. An FCC filing uncovered earlier this week depicts a Sony PlayStation 3 Series 4000 model that appears to be a super slim variant, perhaps set to be unveiled next week at Gamescom in Germany. Can you say super slim 3 times fast? I was just reading about the Nathan's hot dog eating contest on July 4th, and I don't know what that has to do with anything. But when I said super slim, all I could see was Joey Chestnut stuffing hot dogs into his face. Website Eurogamer reports that the FCC filing depicts a model with the model number CECH-4001X, indicating perhaps not only the new 4000 series, we're currently on PlayStation 3 3000 series, but also the X at the end could designate a new hard drive configuration. Now, we don't think that this rumor has anything to do with the purported next generation Sony gaming console, which nobody is expecting to be unveiled until sometime in 2013 at the earliest, but our own Killian Bell, who reported on the story, also noted that his, quote, fat PlayStation just died, so it might be a good time for Sony to unveil a newer, slimmer model that Killian could slide into his home entertainment deck, leaving more room perhaps for, I don't know, Pokemon videos or whatever it is people do with PlayStations. Not getting any slimmer, but perhaps getting faster, Amazon's Kindle Fire 2, the successor to the popular Android-based tablet that Amazon released, seems like eons ago now, is rumored to be prepping for delivery right now and could, in fact, see retail shelves, or at least Amazon's virtual shelves, as early as August 7th. China Times has a report that cites supply chain partners in saying that they're ramping up production and the Kindle Fire is going to be ready to roll in just a matter of weeks. No details given other than it's expected that the price point will remain at $199, which would seem to indicate some sort of a big jump in specs and or features, given the fact that Google just launched the Asus Nexus 7 tablet, packing a quad-core processor and high-def screen at that same $199 price point. Google, for that matter, has said that when Nexus 7 tablets are sold direct, the margins are razor thin, so it's not like anybody's making a lot of money selling the high-end $199 tablet on its own. But for these giant companies, you know, it's all about getting you into something else, with Google the Play ecosystem, with Amazon the entire ecosystem and experience built around their own operating system that, yes, runs Android, but really has very little to do with Android 4.1 Jelly Bean that just came out on Nexus 7. Well, wouldn't it be a hoot if the next Kindle Fire did run Jelly Bean, just forked to be all Amazon-y? That's not going to happen, but you can dare to dream. All right, we're going to take a break for a word from our friends at Ting. I've been covering the world of mobile technology for going on a decade now, and I can tell you that for as long as I've been doing this, folks in general, and especially geeks like you and me, as much as we get excited about the latest in hardware and the latest in software advances, we get almost as frustrated by the meager and seemingly just more and more restrictive nature of carrier service offerings. I'm talking about voice plans and data plans, the stuff that you need to make that high-end device connect to the rest of the world. That's why I'm kind of excited to tell you about Ting. Run by a bunch of geeks frustrated with the status quo, Ting is a new service that's bringing clarity, usability, and big savings to the mobile phone market. Ting boils it all down and just offers one simple plan that offers honesty and good pricing. Your megabytes, your minutes, and your text messages, they're all billed separately. If you use more than your allotted amount, your plan just gets bumped up to the next tier. And if you don't use everything you're allotted, you get credited the difference. In Ting's words, there's no BS. They have a cool online savings calculator that can let you punch in the particulars of your rate plan you're using right now and the actual amount. You can go on your bill and you can look this up. The actual amount of data, of voice minutes, of text messaging that you're using. Punch that into Ting's calculator and they'll let you know how much you could save by switching. Right now you can get a special deal to try Ting out. Go to technobuffalo.ting.com. That's technobuffalo.ting.com and you will get a $50 credit when you sign up for Ting's service. Now, you have to buy your own phone. It works with 4G Android phones on Sprint's network. But you buy the phone, and then you sign up, you get that $50 credit. There's no promo code needed, nothing. Just go to technobuffalo.ting.com and give it a try. Last and certainly not least, more talk of mini tablets. Rumors heating up in a big way this past week. The Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg, and other sources citing those infamous supply chain partners as saying that Apple is ramping up production to release a mini version of the iPad as soon as this September. The tablet is rumored to have a display somewhere in the 7 to 8 inch range at a resolution of 1024 by 768, so the same as the original iPad and iPad 2, not the Retina display found on the newest generation of iPads. With some rumors saying there will be two versions, the low end for $199 and then a higher end version with double the memory for $249. Some of the reports have cited anonymous sources within Apple as saying that the project is for real and we will see it debuted by the end of the year anyway. Lots of folks are saying that the success of the Kindle Fire and the buzz around the Nexus 7 now, which I got to play with a Google I/O, and it seems like it's an excellent device. All of that points to a consumer demand for a 7-inch display tablet. If the current iPad is any indication, Apple would make a killing bringing a $200 iPad mini out just in time for the holiday shopping season. Kind of makes a lot of sense, but then again, any rumor can make a lot of sense if you look at it the right way, think about it hard enough, and kind of squint a little bit and look through your rose-colored glasses. All right, that'll do it for me this week. Another episode of the Roundup in the books. Join us next Friday when, who knows, maybe we'll be talking about the Nokia iPad Kindle Fire 2 Deluxe with Cheese from Microsoft. You never know what's going to happen. My name is Noah Kravitz. Thanks for watching. And remember, when you see a rumor, round it up. Woohoo!